Kevin Manson from the EI team, Environmental Information, here at NIWA Christchurch. Okay, so now we're going to look at upgrading firmware on an NRT. This is normally done at NIWA, but occasionally we may have to do it on site, especially in the Pacific Islands. So this is the JTAG dongle, the little tool we use for upgrading firmware. So what you need to do is make sure you have the drivers downloaded from Olymix on your laptop. So it's just a USB dongle, plugs into your computer, and we have the ribbon cable which plugs into the header pins on the NRT board. The red stripe goes to position 1 and it just plugs in like that. What we want to do is connect to the NRT with Starlog first to verify the serial number of the NRT and the firmware version. So we go into menu mode. Okay, we've got the prompts. Okay, we should be able to go I for info, A for access. We can see that the XRT ID is 745. We want to record all of these settings down because when we upgrade firmware it basically wipes all those settings. So make sure you note those down, and also go I for identity, and you can see that the firmware version is currently 28. So it's 25 version 4 _ 28 100%. So that's important to know because we want to load the same firmware version for that particular model. So now we've got that sorted out, we can close out of Starlog. Just minimize that. Go to the JTAG tool. Basically read the NRT first to make sure we've got a connection. Okay, didn't read. I probably have to close down Starlog. Read again. Okay, so I read the EEPROM. Now we need to select the bin file. So open, select the bin, and that was a 25 version 4 _ whatever firmware version is the latest. Version 43 in this instance is the latest firmware version with a model 1. That's the GPRS model D. So you select that version, hit the erase button, okay, so new firmware has been loaded into the EEPROM. So now we need to get out of there, go back into Starlog, Diagnostics, Comms window, connect, NRT menu, P for pin, F for enter, 1, 2, 3, 4, escape to go back 1. Okay, now we're in the menu mode. The first thing we want to do is go into info. We want to go I for info, and we want to go to the control setting, C for control, and then X for serial number. Now we want to put the same serial number back into the NRT. So it was 3948. Okay, so straight away we've got a pass, we've put the serial number in, 3948, and we can see that it has now got firmware version 43.
So the serial number always gets erased when a new firmware goes?
All settings get erased.
Oh, okay.
So now we need to go back to the setup menu, S for setup, and now we need to put in the APN. Make sure it's in quotation marks. niwa.co.nz. Get a pass, just wait a moment. You want to set the XRT ID, which was 745, and the IP address, which we was neon 2, 192.168.17.103. Okay, so we've upgraded the firmware, we've put all the settings back in, and now we just go I for initialize. Just watch the syntax commands. Got a connection and a pass. Okay, we've changed to the quad band version of NRT. So we've arrived at site. We think this one has locked up. We've got no flashing at all. We'll connect to it with Starlog and see what's happened. No, we can talk to it. The letters come on the actual NRT board. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter. Escape to go back. Okay, so now we're into the menu. Okay, what we want to do with this model is check to see which band we're on. So we'll go into diagnostics. No, we won't. We'll go into comms, hyperterminal, H for hyperterminal. Hit enter a couple times. Okay, we'll go ATIO. Okay, which returns the manufacturing settings. It confirms that hyperterminal is working. We'll try the band again. AT exclamation mark band question mark. There we go. Band 00. So that shows that this modem is on both 2G and 3G. It will default to whatever band it finds. Now you can fix it onto a specific band by typing the command AT exclamation mark band equals 5. Verify that. AT exclamation mark band question mark. Okay, now you see we have locked it onto the GSM network, band 05. The same applies for the 3G. AT exclamation mark band equals 8. Verify that. AT exclamation mark band question mark. So now it is locked on 3G. To go back to all bands, it will be band 0, option 0, AT exclamation mark band equals 0. Verify that. AT exclamation mark band question mark. All bands. AT and W to save settings.